Welcome back to my channel, people. I am live. Not thanks to YouTube, but thanks to Streamlabs. It's an app you can use and it's very simple to go live with. So right now I can't see the chat. I'm waiting for it to pop up on my other device, which it hasn't yet. It may take a while. But so while I'm talking and waiting to see if I can see the live chat, I will give some updates. Yes, I had a little temper tantrum over YouTube and all that stuff, but oh well, that happens, you know. So anyway, so what's been up? I am doing a lot of psychic fairs. I'm not drawing people in like I should be, and I had a good talk with a medium yesterday, and she's like, you got the goods, girl. You gotta just don't be so dang shy. Don't be claim the room. In other words, claim my space. Claim the room when I walk in. And, you know, don't sit there going like, please, please pick me. And that's kind of what I was doing. I started out good because I was distracted because I got there late and I had to find a place to park and, you know, got there a little later then. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. So, yeah, so it was, so being distracted, I wasn't thinking about, oh, please pick me, pick me. I was just like, my energy was just went. But when I took a picture, my energy was fine. So I really miss doing readings because it makes me feel comfortable when I do readings. You know, it's like I don't have to worry about pick me, you know, when people realize I'm back live. So since it's not, I don't expect anybody. I didn't publicize I was going to live or anything. I really want to work with the Dark Mansion Tarot. I've done one reading since I've gotten this. So I really want to work with it. I mean, you know, a lot of people that do readings, they bring an old beat up deck because I think it makes them look more professional. And a lot of my decks are not beaten up because I don't use them at home that much. So what I'm going to do is the week ahead spread like I've done before. And I'm going to bring in the elements because that's how I read. So we're going to read the card that will be in the earth, air, fire, and water position. But Michelle, since you're the only one here, if you want a couple reading, I will do that. But I want to start with this just to see if anybody else said, oh, Heidi's live. But it's Easter. So I just thought this would be a good way to start. I just love this deck. I can't say enough about it. So I really need to work with it. And since I'm not really into reading for myself, I mean, I was at first, but now it's like, I'm not really into reading myself. So I really need to work this deck so people realize it's been worked. And it's been worked so that I might even do Wednesday Night Live. But next live I do, I will make sure that I put it on Facebook that I'm going live. So everybody knows because they're not expecting it. So working with this deck means shuffling it too. So we ready to, oh, it says we're ready to go. So I'm going to start in the earth position. Oh, hello, Johnny Dragon. Thanks for joining my impromptu universe. My impromptu universe. I'm creating a universe right here. Interesting. So I'm doing a 4-card reading for the week ahead for anybody who views this video. So the first card we get is the Queen of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords. And I said earth position, earth, air, fire, water. So we'll do air next. So she's in the earth position. Now, I got to really look at the cards because I don't know these cards that well. But she's got her sword pointing upward. Okay, so we know the sword's about mind, intellect, and decisiveness, using your brain. It's about breathing. It's about speaking, how we speak the spoken word. And, I mean, she has like not a serious look about on her face, but she wants, she's really on her air. She's really full of air, isn't she? That's what's coming to me. What is she saying to me? Get over yourself. Get down to earth. Get down to brass tacks. She's saying to me, it's a good week to get the to clear the air. Sweep, cleanse the air. We'll be going down. The moon just was full, so that means the moon will be descending. It will be waning. So this is good time to clear stuff out. So she said, unclutter your mind. So the week ahead, let's unclutter our minds. Let's clear the air. Let's get down to the physical, get our heads out of the clouds. That's what she's really saying. Get our heads out of the clouds and come down to air. Now let's see what's in the next position of air. Because you guys will know how I read. And here we have the Six of Pentacles. And she's giving away something. She's giving away a coin. Well, yes, Pentacles can be about money. So this is in the air position. So again, we've talked about air, head, mind, intellect, speaking, breath. That's what all air represents. So we got this element. Wealth and health can be fleeting. We need to take care of ourselves this week, to be mindful of what's around us and what's going on around us. So she's helping this child to be warm. So this could be helping our own inner child. And this is what is speaking to me right now. We all have an inner child. And I don't think we need to go back and rehash the past. But sometimes we need to nurture that inner child. This is also speaking to me also. We need to nurture our own inner child. So in essence, we need to love ourselves. Give ourselves permission to be physically active, to take care of our physical health. So that's really important. So the next card is in the fire sign. And we got a fire card. So we got in the element of fire. So we got Page of Wands in the fire element. And wands are the fire elements. And this is the page. And the page is about innocence. So again, we got reference to the child of nurturing that creative fire, the creativity in ourselves. So honoring the inner child is really coming up strong for this week's reading. So this is a week ahead reading. So be very mindful of our inner child. What did we miss out on when we were younger that we can bring into our adult lives? That's what this card is saying. Ask yourself, what did I miss out on when I was a child? Or something that you loved as a child that you can bring, now is time to bring that into your adult life. So the final card will be in the water element. And here we got another Page of Pentacles. And here we're still thinking about youthfulness. So in the water position. So be careful this week not to make mud. Because that's what this card is kind of saying to me. You know, he's really staring, he, she, you can't really tell. I think it looks kind of androgynous, right? This page is really too fixated on material possessions. I'm not getting money, I'm getting material possessions. So be careful with our material possessions. Are we being too greedy? Are we needing too much? Perhaps because there's 2 pages here, we need to listen and use our creativity, because perhaps we don't need all the material things that we think we do. That is a construct of society that we need material possessions. Maybe it's time to release some of those material possessions and work with our creativity and how we can be creative with less. And that's speaking to me. I can see this really speaking to myself for the week ahead. And I feel that's what I really need to focus on. Now, Michelle, you wanted to know about your health. So I will reshuffle, and if Johnny wants a reading, I'll do one for you. And then I will probably end, because it's very warm here, like suddenly warm here. Like we had summer humidity, and I'm like, ugh. Yeah, so I'll do these for you too. So Michelle, you wanted to ask about your health. So what I will do is I will ask the card. Ask the cards. I can't speak tonight. What Michelle needs to know about her health. What does she need to know? And it says to stop. Hey, happily ever after, impromptu. We got the Empress, Michelle. So you're asking about your health. And actually, the Empress is really a good card. I don't know what's going on with your health, but this is a positive sign. The Empress is the woman, the womanhood, the fullness of abundance and pregnancy. Perhaps there's pregnancy in the future. I don't know. But that's what she can represent. And if it's not a real, like an actual pregnancy, it can mean pregnant with possibility. And that's basically the message I am getting. So there's a lot of good positive possibilities out there for you. So if you happen to be struggling right now, things will turn around. And if you're not struggling, you're going to really take and put some effort in to bringing your health into its greatest ability. Because we got here the Knight of Swords. And to me, the swords, one of the things I think about is fortitude. And I've talked about what swords mean, but there's fortitude. It's in one of my family's crests, and it's like being very strong with the will, being very determined. And the knight is all about movement. The knight, to me, is a fire in the court cards. He's the initiator to get things moving. So I see a lot of movement, especially, we put it this way, towards the health that you were really looking for. So, drive, determination. Perhaps you have some goals that you're looking for that's going to come, because I think of, as the Empress as being very healthy. I don't see her as not being healthy. She's pregnant. She has to be healthy. So really strive, do some research. Not every diet works. Not the way we eat doesn't work for everybody, but it can work. Research your your genealogy, know the past, know where your family, are you from northern regions? Are you from southern regions? Fruit may not be good for you. You may not be from the southern climes. You may need meat and vegetables. You may from northern climate, where that would be, what's your ancestry? I think that's a good key to finding out what works for you. If you're really from, your history is really from the northern climates, then you would do great on a high-fat diet, because that's what my ancestors would have ate for sustenance. Just saying. All right. Johnny, would you like a short reading? So we can get these cards worked out. You got a question, Johnny? I'll do a reading for you. I know there's a little lag time. Okay. Johnny doesn't want a reading. I will go on to the next person. See, Michelle's here. Who can happily ever after. I know, Sunshine, you want a reading, but kind of waiting to see the ones that came in the room first. So, like, if Johnny or Heavenly After want a reading, let me know. Happily ever after. What's that mean? I would like to confirm one thing. Is that a question? I'm not sure. Is that a question? Because I don't know what would be confirming. Okay, so okay, is the let's see, Pisces X. Okay, will the Pisces X be your future husband? So that makes a little sense. Okay, I'm always oh boy. Okay. E, huh? Okay. We'll see what the cards say, but I got this big hit of, and I'll see if the cards agree with me. Yeah. They do. 10 of Wands. That's a fire element, right? 10 of Wands is fire, but look at this. This is the bird. It's a hell of a burden. And we got Page of Wands. Now you would think, oh, wait. We got we got another cards. That's what I was looking for. And we got 7 of Wands. So we got these two. Actually, these were two stuck together. It's a burden. I would say, and the short answer is no, because, see, he's defensive. He's your ex for a reason. You know, and I'm like, so sometimes we still love somebody and they're not in our life, right? But we can't be with them. But it doesn't mean we're going to stop loving that person. But there's a lot of this resistance here. It's a burden. It will be a burden for you. And the resistance is from him, because we clearly have a male, and he's like, no, I don't want intimacy. I don't want passion. He doesn't want it. It's, you know, this is, The fire element is about passion. And this is somebody that's resisting it. He's not really interested. So the short answer is no. I don't believe, and the message I is getting is like, girl, run. Run. Don't chase after this guy. It's just going to bring you nothing but heartache. It's going to be a burden. So that's what I'm feeling really strongly. That's the biggest message. I can't speak. Excuse my French. But yeah. You're welcome. But yeah, that's the big message is like, you don't want to get involved with this guy. There's something there that would be quite dangerous. That's the heavy message I'm getting. It would be dangerous for your health and well-being. So, on that note, sunshine. Yeah, you had a question. And then I will probably close out because I only go about half hour when I do these. So, if you're still on, sunshine, I will do a reading for you. You're welcome. Will you move in with your significant other before the year is... Oh, it told me to stop. Sunshine. On a cloudy day. I'm just being funny. Okay. I think these two cards say it all. At first I was thinking, we got movement with the Six of Swords. But if you look at this, the swords are kind of blocking the way. And then we got the Death card. Well, now we know that the death could be rebirth and all, but with these together, we got a happy, we got a family, we got people together. So I'm not, with this other card here, I am not seeing that happening. I'll see if I can get any messages from that. No, at this moment, sunshine. No, I don't think so. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but the message I am getting is a real empty feeling. So I'm feeling like this is blocking this movement because this is movement. So if this movement, I'm just feeling this is, pardon the pun, but I'm just feeling that is killing the movement, right? You want to move in, and this to me says movement, but this is, something is gonna, and not be a physical death, but something is killing that movement. That's what I'm seeing with these two cards. There might be, and I'm just looking at one more card, and there might be that there's too much overwhelming emotion here, and there's too many choices. Sometimes that can happen. There's so much going on that's really, going to quell that movement. That's all I can say. I mean, I wish you the best. I hope it works out what you want, but at this time it's sounding like it's not that it's not going to happen. That movement is not going to happen. There's an empty feeling. There's that's what I'm getting. You're welcome. I hope it helps, and I hope, that's kind of is what I got. So, I thank you all for joining me on this impromptu live. I really appreciate that. And I will be back again, maybe Wednesday at about the same time, to do a catch up and work my cards. I need to work my cards. So have a great evening of Easter, and happy Eostar to everyone. And may you have many blessings, and remember to be wild.